What is going on, everyone? It's Vic. Welcome back to the channel. So recently the NBA 2K ratings came out for most of the players, and some of the surprising ratings came from like Kyrie being one higher than Isaiah Thomas and DeRozan and all them. And the other one that was very surprising, however, that we're going to get into in this video, as I am a Lakers fan, so I gotta talk about it, is Lonzo Ball being an 80 and Markelle Fultz being an 80. Now, what does this mean? Why is this significant? And what should the sports fans of the NBA care for about this? Well, let's start it off by saying 80 is the highest a rookie has ever gotten in 2K. I mean, it's just a video game, yeah, whatever, but I guess it's significant in some way to the NBA world itself. But if you just look at the stats, obviously, like, their stats still range somewhat the same. You know, Lonzo averages like assist and a half more per game. He averages like a little bit more rebounds per game. Although he averages a little bit less points per game, so Markelle Fultz kind of picks up on that area. Markelle Fultz averages about 23. Lonzo averages about 15. And then other than that, you know, Lonzo's field goal percentage is a little bit higher than Markelle's, even though they kind of shoot still in the same range of percentage, in the 50 range. But other than that, you know, Markelle being an 80, Lonzo being an 80, this just shows like what the NBA is looking out for in terms of how much props they're giving the rookies, how much drama is being induced into this, how much spotlight is being given to each and every single rookie player. If you look at like older rookies, they usually start off like somewhere in like the low 70s, maybe the high 60s, even if they're a #1 pick. Michael Beasley, I think, was like a 68 or something like that, and he was like one of the top three. I think he might have been first or he might have been second, something like that. He was in like the top 3 of one of the drafts a couple of years ago, and he doesn't even play anymore though. But like still 60, he was like 68, and he was like top 3. And now it's like 80, and that's like pretty good. Some players are trying to be 80, even some of the veterans. So that's all I really have to say about the difference. Although I think Lonzo is gonna, obviously I'm gonna say this because I'm a Lakers fan, but Lonzo might be a better player than Markelle. I would have liked to see Markelle on the Lakers. I feel like he has like a bigger body. He's already kind of built and everything. I feel like he can muscle his way through some players. Lonzo, on the other hand, is kind of gonna have to be a little bit more backpedaled because he's still a little bit on the weaker side. Kind of how Brandon Ingram was. He's gonna have to develop that same exact way. But as you saw from Brandon Ingram in Summer League, he is now a much better player than he was in his first season in the Lakers. So they're just going to be an overall great team this season. Shout out to Lonzo and Markelle for both getting 80s in their rating. That's really good. Shout out to all the other players who got a very good rating. We're still waiting for LeBron's, who I don't know what we're going to get from him, but we'll see. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.